Welcome to Mythtastic! In today's video, we will be discussing 10 common myths in Minecraft. The game came out in 2011 and has been one of the most popular games to play ever since. With the game constantly updating and players always creating new things, there's always something new being said. We'll go over 10 myths about Minecraft and determine what's true or not. Before we start, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to see more content like this in the future. And leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Now, let's get started. Myth number 1. Bees can pollinate any crop. Bees were added to the Minecraft Java Edition in Update 1.15 back in December 2019. The update didn't just add bees as a new mob though. It also added other items that come from bees such as beehives, honey bottles, honeycombs, honey blocks, and more. The bees are primarily used to harvest honey, which is pretty obvious. But they can also use to pollinate crops as they grow faster. But bees aren't able to pollinate every crop in the game, as there are some crops that they can't pollinate, such as sugarcane, cacti, and netherwort to name a few. Bee farming is good for pollinating crops like wheat or melons, so they grow quicker. But this method can't work on every crop. Myth number 2. Strip mining is best for finding diamonds. Diamonds are an essential to progressing in survival mode. Without them, you wouldn't be able to create things like a nether portal, enchantment table, stronger armor, and stronger weapons and equipment. Mining for diamonds can be a bit of a grind, so players use certain strategies for mining, the most common being strip mining. People think this is the best method since strip mining is usually 5 to 12 layers above bedrock, which is where diamonds are commonly found. But this isn't the most effective way to get diamonds. The quickest and most effective way to find diamonds is by exploring caves. The reason is because they cover a lot more space, making diamonds easier to find compared to mining through a single tunnel or series of tunnels. Myth number 3. You can't lose hunger while in a boat. The ocean is a pretty large area to explore in Minecraft. You can find plenty of things while out on the water, such as sunken pirate ships and ocean temple, which can give you a variety of loot, including treasure maps. But exploring by swimming is obviously a lot slower and less effective. So going by boat is the best option since it's way faster. Players also say that you don't lose hunger while being on a boat, and this is true. There's no need to stockpile on food for the journey. Myth number 4. Fortune pickaxes drop more XP while mining ore. Once getting an enchantment table, people are excited to put enchantments on their armor and equipment so they can dominate in survival mode. One of the most useful enchantments is Fortune on a pickaxe, which increases the amount of drops you get when mining ore such as diamond, coal, redstone, and emerald to name a few. Players think you get more XP when you mine with a Fortune pickaxe. And it might seem that way, but it's not the case. You get the same XP for mining ores no matter what level of Fortune enchantment is on your pickaxe. Myth number 5. Grindstones can remove curse or vanishing enchantments. Grindstones are useful for taking enchantments off of enchanted items you don't want. In return, you get XP, which is pretty useful. If for some reason you accidentally get a curse of vanishing enchantment on something, it's said that you can remove the curse by a grindstone, but unfortunately this isn't the case. The enchantment is very annoying since it makes the item disappear when you die, and there's no way to get rid of the enchantment. But you can get around the enchantment by putting it in a shulker box, or by putting on keep inventory for when you die. Myth number 6. Your shield can block the effects of a splash potion. Shields are very useful to have since they block attacks from mobs and players when equipped, while still letting you have a weapon out, and have been a game changer since they came out in 2016. Some players think that a shield can even block the effects of a splash potion, which would be pretty useful against witches. But this isn't true. Splash potions are one of the things that a shield can't block, and they can block almost anything such as melee attacks and anything non-magical shot at you, like regular arrows and tridents. Myth number 7. You can only breed chickens with wheat seeds. Breeding animals is a cool feature that Minecraft has to offer. You can breed cute baby animals, and it makes you feel like an actual farmer. 2 of the same animals have to be fed specific foods in order to go into breeding mode. For example, cows have to be fed wheat in order to get in breeding mode. People think that you can only breed chickens by feeding them wheat seeds, but this isn't true. You can feed chickens any type of seeds to get them to start breeding. But wheat is easiest since it's most common. Or you can even keep throwing eggs until you get a baby chicken, if you want to breed that way. Myth number 8. Diamonds are mostly found near lava. One of the worst feelings is falling in lava when you're digging too fast while strip mining or digging straight down. But when mining, it's common to find diamonds by lava pits, which makes players think that diamonds are mostly found near lava. But this isn't true, because lava is usually found around 11 layers above bedrock, which is where diamonds can often be found. Like we mentioned earlier, diamonds can be found in caves that are 5 to 12 layers above bedrock, since caves cover a large area of space. Myth number 9. Ghasts can follow you back to the real world. Exploring the Nether can be a dangerous thing when you have to fight off mobs like ghasts. With their skeletons and blazes, ghasts can be the most dangerous mob to fight since they fly around and shoot fireballs at you that can set you and blocks around you on fire. Some players say that ghasts are able to travel back to the real world with you, which would be believable since zombie pigmen can return to the real world with you. But this myth is only partially true. Depending on the size of the Nether portal you make, if you make a portal big enough for a ghast to fit through, then they can follow you back into the real world. So if you don't want that happening, then you should build a normal sized portal. Myth number 10. Mobs only spawn at night. When roaming around at night, you have to be cautious of the numerous mobs that will attack you. But once the sun comes up, they get set on fire and die, leaving no more monsters. This makes players that are new to Minecraft think that mobs only spawn at night. But if you have played Minecraft a decent amount, then you know that this isn't true. Mobs are able to spawn in darkness or places that aren't properly lit. You are bound to find mobs in caves for this reason, so make sure to put proper lighting in your surroundings, like your house, to avoid mob spawning. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to our channel and click the bell to get notifications every time we upload a video. If you have any video ideas that you would like to see, leave them in the comments below, and your idea might be in our next video.